So let's just get right into it. Today we're breaking down the exact strategy that YouTuber Amber Scholl says she uses to get, well, everything she wants. I mean, this is the woman who went from being a broke Postmates driver to building this huge brand with a dream house. And she swears it's not luck, but a system anyone can use. So we're gonna unpack that playbook step by step.
And it all kicks off with this, just an incredibly bold statement. She says it right to the camera. Dream car, dream house, dream career, she gets what she wants. And look, this isn't some humble brag. This is the core belief that the entire strategy is built on. And it's designed to make you stop and ask one very obvious question.
Exactly. How? You know, if this is a repeatable system and not just a bunch of happy accidents, then what's the actual method? That's the question we're here to answer, using our own framework.
Okay, but first things first, we have to get the ground rules straight. Amber is super clear about this. What she's describing is a practical strategy, not some kind of vague, magical thinking. And this is a really critical distinction she makes right at the beginning. She calls it a strategy because it's based on action. This is not, and she says this herself, some generic woo-woo manifestation thing. Think of it this way. It's about building a recipe and then actually getting in the kitchen and baking, not just sitting on the couch wishing a cake would magically appear.
So, let's jump into the first major step of the strategy. Before you do anything on the outside, all the internal work has to be done first. It all begins with building the right vision, and maybe even more importantly, the right mindset. And she breaks this down into three key parts. First, you have to want what you want without feeling guilty or ashamed about it. Second, you have to believe you can actually have it, with a level of conviction she calls delusional. And third, you have to start rehearsing what it feels like to have it, long before it's actually your reality. So what on earth does she mean by delusional? Well, picture this. She's driving for Postmates, barely making rent, and she pulls up to this super exclusive high-rise in LA. She literally walks up to the doorman and says, "I'm gonna live here one day." The doorman, of course, is completely unimpressed and tells her to get lost. She calls that delusional trespassing. Years later, she moved into that exact building. It's about believing something so hard that it looks absolutely absurd to everybody else.
And this is maybe her most famous story. Perfect example of faking it till you make it. She couldn't afford real marble floors, so what did she do? She covered the floor of her cheap apartment in peel and stick marble contact paper. For years, she walked on that fake marble, rehearsing the feeling, getting her brain used to the idea, until the day finally came when she was walking on the real thing in her actual dream house. It's all about making that future vision a tangible part of your present.
Okay.